Good morning, everyone. I woke up refreshed and happy, and I am so excited to be here with you on this gorgeous December 16th, 2020. We are halfway through the month, and we are so close to the end of the year. I can't really even believe it. But I can, because, that's life. So, as you jump on, please say hello to me. Let me know that you are here. I have not been seeing comments, so I'm just going to roll with that and hope for the best, knowing that whoever is seeing this message, whenever they are seeing it, whenever you are seeing it, is the perfect moment for you. We've been saying something in this one group that I'm in, and I love it so much. And it's, you're right on time. You're right on time. Whenever you are doing whatever you're supposed to be doing, you are right on time. And good morning, Shelly. How are you, my friend? Mirror, mirror, beautiful. I love you. How are you? I'm so glad that you are here with me today. So I'm going to take a little sip of my coffee. Shout out to Miss Kyla Clapper. Hello, friend. Yay, Mary, you're catching me live right on time. Yes, and said group is Kyla Clapper's group, and it is absolutely amazing. Focus, and we are all just right on time. It is so beautiful. Kyla, oh my gosh, you guys, I have to share this story with you. Okay, so yesterday, Kyla was sharing about portals, and we've been talking a lot about portals. And if you're living anywhere in the world of quantum physics or Reiki or Q or any of the things that are really energy-based modalities, you are thinking about portals, right? It's a hot topic, hot word. And I have been thinking about my wealth portal and the wealth dimension and all of these things. And last night, I was so tired, and I was pretty grumpy yesterday. I had a lot of grief yesterday that was like really just rising up out of me. And so I went to bed at like 9:00 p.m. or 8:45. I was really tired, and I was falling asleep on the couch, and my husband was like, go to bed. And so I went to bed, and I laid down, and all of a sudden, as I closed my eyes, there was a gigantic red portal, red and purple right here. And there was a lot of like flame energy coming out of it. And it was amazing. And inside of it was an upside down triangle. That's totally not. Yeah, there it is. Upside down triangle. Almost looks like a heart. And I couldn't open my eyes. They were like glued shut. And I was conscious. I was not asleep. And I was like, okay, portal guides, I'm ready. I want to go in. I want to go into that portal. I want to enter that portal. And then I did, and it was so juicy. And then I slept like so amazingly. And it was really interesting. So anyway, that is really fun, really, really fun energy. Yeah, there's more to come. There's more that wants to come up from that for sure. So anyway, watch out for the portals. If you're going to go into one, ask to go into the portal. It's actually really helpful to just ask your guides. Ask the guide of the portal, right? I didn't see the portal guide, but I think it was a he, and I think he was there. And I think that I kind of saw him, but I'm not 100% sure. So anyway, I love it. I love playing in the quantum. I love playing in the field. It is really fun. And just as the gifts start to open up more and more, the layers just come off. I mean, it's crazy. You think like, okay, I'm good, I'm done. And then you're like, oh my God, there's like 12,000 more layers to come out from all of the things that we've been doing. So yes, we are transcending, we are ascending. These are all beautiful things that are happening in our world, and I love it too. Okay, so I want to play with the energy of the day. If we haven't met yet, my name is Jen Kohler. I am a self-mastery coach, Reiki master teacher, a numerologist, and I'm the creator of Embody Reiki. And this is my daily pulse. This is just me coming on every day, drinking coffee with y'all and just chatting about the energy. Yes, Pamela, I love this. Yes, to enter. Yes, asks to enter it. And as you fall asleep. Oh, yeah, it's so beautiful. Okay, so the energy of today. Yesterday was a 4 energy. I generally love the 4, but I was feeling pretty heavy yesterday. I think there was a lot of collective grief going on that we were sort of releasing yesterday. I know for myself, I was just releasing a lot of my own family's grief. And I was feeling that heaviness for sure. And today I feel a shift, right? The 5 energy is upon us today. The 5 energy is really it's the number that kind of comes in and says, hey, this is what's happening. This is where you need to course correct. This is where you need to shift things, where you need to change things. Go out and play. Go out and have an adventure. Go do something fun for yourself. Go learn something new. Go teach something new, right? So there's this big shift in energy today that I can really feel really very deeply. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. So the 5 energy really, to me, just woke me up and said, go for an adventure. So I got up, I put my feet on the ground, I drank my water, and I got dressed and went out in the snow, went for a big adventure hike with my friend Les. And when I got home, I had a beautiful surprise. My friend Darcy was already here. And so we sat and had coffee. So I am feeling very uplifted this morning, much more uplifted than I did yesterday. So definitely shed a lot yesterday. Curious how you all are feeling. Taking the time to play. Yes, taking the time to adventure. The 5 loves to connect all the numbers. Yes, Shelly. You are so intuitive when it comes to the numerology, Shelly. I love it so much. Yeah, so the 5 is in the middle. It's in the center of all of the numbers, and it touches all of the numbers. And so the 5 loves to share, right? The 5 loves to be with everybody in the grid, right? In the matrix. So really good, beautiful energy today. Let me know how you're feeling and how you're taking in that energy. And then today is the hearts on my adventure. I didn't look for them, but I saw 3 bald eagles and I saw my deer. So lots of signs this morning from Luke and just my guides in general, and just so beautiful. Love that. Pamela says, uplifted is the word I use for my daily mystic mantra. Oh, I love that, Pamela. I love that word, uplifted. It's such a beautiful word. And it reminds me of the eagle, right? This uplifting, like majestic energy. It's so high flying. It's beautiful. So I've been talking about detaching from outcome. It's been, first of all, it's been a huge lesson in consciousness over my last 5 years. And it's been something that I've really been working toward, is really understanding how to actually detach from outcome. Because it's all well and good to be like, yeah, detach from the outcome and then like move on with your life, right? But how do we do that? So we talked about how we can really start to understand how to shift our mindset, right? We talked about how we could really learn how to, what did I talk about yesterday? I can't even remember. See, I'm a little foggy still. The first day we talked about observing your mind, how to become the true observer of your mind. And then yesterday we talked about how to distinguish between ego and the actual situation. And today I want to talk about making friends with doubt, making friends with uncertainty, and actually understanding that when we make friends with doubt and uncertainty, we really let go. We really let go of control, because when we're trying to control everything and everybody, and I've been talking about this for a few days now, when we really feel like we have control over life, we are cutting ourselves off from source, right? When we're micromanaging the universe, we are saying, oh, you don't got this. I'm going to try to micromanage everything around me. And this is a year where we have really seen uncertainty. And I'm sure that it has been very challenging for many people because we are living in uncertain times. Now, I would really invite us to remember that we're always living in uncertain times. There is no certainty that we can actually attach onto. So when we detach from uncertainty or make friends with uncertainty, make friends with doubt, then we are able to let go of control, because what do we actually have control over? We only have control over how we respond to certain situations. We only have control over how we are managing ourselves inside of us, right? And that's all we have control over. So when we really let go of trying to control all of the external situations, all of our external surroundings, we create more joy in our lives because we stop trying to control everything. I was such a huge control freak for so long, and I didn't even really recognize that I was such a control freak, but I was afraid. Right? It stems from fear. I was afraid that I wasn't going to have enough money. I was afraid that, the bills were going to come. I was afraid of the mailbox. I was afraid of like my bank account. I was afraid of everything. I was afraid that my son and my husband wouldn't have a good enough relationship. I was afraid of all of these things. My Wyatt just goes, I heard that, Mom. And I had to let go. I had to let go, and I had to make friends with uncertainty, and I had to make friends with the doubts that are in my mind, because they're only in my mind. And what did we talk about on the first day? We are not our thoughts, right? You are not your thoughts. I am not my thoughts. And when I started to recognize that I could make friends with doubt, thank you, Joy Kingsborough, and make friends with uncertainty, everything in my life started to change for the better. I started to find more joy in my life because my external world started to look more like my internal world. And I started to recognize that as I let go of controlling all of the things around me and micromanaging everything, I found more joy because I had more time. I had more time for myself, and I wasn't so worried anymore. I let go of my worries and my worries about perfection and everything being right. You get me? You get me. Okay, I'm going to read a little quote from Deepak Chopra, and then we are going to end this, and I'm going to go on to my conscious conversations in my Heal membership. I love Wyatt too, Shelley. He's amazing. Okay, Deepak Chopra has some words that I love. Those who seek security in the exterior world chase it for a lifetime. By letting go of your attachment to the illusion of security, which is really an attachment to the known, you step into the field of all possibilities. This is where you will find true happiness, abundance, and fulfillment. That's so good. So I hope that you ponder that. I hope that you look at yourself today, and when you see something that feels like a doubt or uncertainty, instead of trying to control it, I ask that you look at it and make friends with it and love it, right? Love it. All right, people, I love you all so much. Several calls to action: Heal membership, Conscious Conversations, Wednesdays. It's the place to be. And then I also have my Unveil Your Intention. Our 3-day experience is happening. We're on day 2 today. And yesterday was so beautiful. We did an activation of the Ajna, or the third eye. And we were visioning, and it was really, I thought it was really fun. I had a really great time. And I hope that you can still join us. You can still get on the email sequence, and it's really fun. It's a really easy challenge. This is not supposed to be hard. You're going to find your ruling number from your numerology, and we're going to create a statement of intention for 2021. So I hope that you can join us. It's a really fun little challenge, and I will see you tomorrow at 10:45 a.m. Central Standard Time. Bye, everybody.